Generating and delivering recurring invoices is extremely simple. Let's cover it. In a customer, you have the sites, and then you have a system. You can create as many sites as you want for a customer, and the system is what you physically installed. You can set up the recurring at the site level or the system level. Going up into the customer, we have an email address on file. You have a delivery method. There's three options with the delivery method. Email, which means an email will be sent. Print, which means you're going to be printing off these invoices in-house, stamping, stuffing, and delivering to the customer. Or, which is optional, you can use our mailing service. For $1 an invoice, we will stamp, stuff, deliver your recurring invoices with a return envelope and postage included for $1 a piece. Below here, we have Deliver RMR Invoice. This section is important. If the customer wants to receive the recurring invoice, it'll be checked as yes. If they don't want to receive the recurring invoice, it will be checked as no. So for this example, a customer may just want to be set up for auto pay, run the credit card on a specific date, and then a receipt sent to them. That's primarily where you're going to see the Deliver RMR Invoice set as no. Over here we have the total RMR for this customer, and we only have one recurring item set up for this customer. If there was multiple, this would be the sum and total RMR for this specific customer. Now this customer is not set up for auto pay either. If I wanted to set this customer up for auto pay, I could add a credit card or ACH and sign them up for auto pay. I'm going to navigate to the RMR tab, and clicking on the RMR tab, I have my recurring item. All of your items will be set up in your setup, so when you pick New RMR, the item will be customized to your company's look and feel, and the description will be what you want to label it. For each recurring item, you have a cycle, monthly, quarterly, annually. You have a next invoice date of when this is next going to process, and then you have your monthly amount. If this was set up as annual and the monthly amount was $30, the cycle amount would reflect 30 times 12, which would give you your total cycle amount. To set up a new RMR, you simply just click New RMR, you pick your item, you pick the billing cycle, a monthly amount is defaulted in and you can always override that. You put an activation date, and then you put a next invoice date. You can see this is going to prorate for the month of October. If you don't want to prorate, you don't have to prorate, and you can always change your next invoice date to start in November. You always need to select a recurring reason, so I can just say new sale, and then you'll click save. So we're going to go back to the customer now, and that's how you add the RMR. To set this customer on autopay, simply select this tab. You can see I already have a credit card set up. Select for auto recurring, and then you can pick an auto day. It's going to default to the 1st. So if your business allows it and the customer is set up month to month and they want their funds to come out on the 10th of the month, you can update this to the 10th. You'll see the application updates and lets you know this customer is now using this card ending in 5465 for auto pay. Our application is PCI compliant and we only store the last 4 digits. The RMR is automated in our system. So you can navigate to setup, go into automation. Now let's just say that we have 500 customers in our system. And let's just say, for example, that all of them are month to month. And we want all of our recurring to be generated. Out of the 500 customers that we have, 250 are set up for print, and the other 250 are set up for email. So we want to turn on this RMR generation. And we want to say on the 15th of each month, we want all of the recurring invoices to automatically be created, posted to the customer's account, and delivered based on their primary delivery method. We're going to the RMR next invoice date. We're going to run it for the next month. So in this example, on the 15th of November, it's going to generate all the recurring invoices for anybody who has a next invoice date of December 1st. We want to date these invoices the 1st of December, And so we can put our invoice date on that, and this will automatically generate our recurring invoice. So now on the 15th of the month, out of those 500 invoices, 250 are going to be emailed directly to the customer. The other 250 are going to be put into a print batch, and you are going to receive an email letting you know that you need to go print those 250 emails and send them out to the customer. The next thing the application is going to do is going to look for anybody that is on autopay. If that customer is on autopay, it's going to automatically run the credit card, it's going to apply it to that open invoice on account, and it's automatically going to post that payment to the customer's account. Another setup in the automation is you're going to automatically get 30 days in advance of a credit card expiring a notification directly sent to the office. Another notification will be directly sent to the customer, letting them know they need to log in and update their payment information on the online portal that they'll be provided with AlarmBiller. The last part of the automation that I want to cover is the statement generation. All statements can be automatically generated on a specific day, and late fees can be applied based on the rules that you set up in the statements. Thank you for your time. That's how you automate your recurring process.